here in KC. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. He's going to air one out right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down. Play action here. Mahomes. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Now Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, Kansas City. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
And now they want to show they mean business here. Offense going to remain out there and try for 2. They'll run with Pacheco. And he is not going to make it. They stop him short. And this remains a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Hardy now with the return. They'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. First and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 6-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. It is 3rd and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the Ravens, and he's going to have the Chargers.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Down the field, he's got Aguilar. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
How I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Mahomes now on 2nd down. To the sideline, he's got Hopkins.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the...
This one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Gray is the motion man here. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs extend their advantage to 13-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
You go quit, bro, or you go finish the game. Ah, he go quit.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time.
You a sore loser. Came out here with the Baltimore Ravens, think you about to win. Ha ha! You a hoe.